last stream we ended off, I had a Pichu, I had an Eevee. I told you guys we were gonna do some serious off-stream grinding. I managed to get my Pikachu. Let me go ahead and do this for the YouTube chat. See, so we got our Pikachu. We had to get his friendliness up. Got it maxed out. And then we had to get the happiness on our Eevee up because I decided to go with an Espeon. So I don't know that he's maxed out too. We got both of those maxed out. Magic Bounce, very good ability. Static's pretty basic. But then of course we got our Bulbasaur into an Ivysaur, and we have our Nidoqueen. Today the goal is we've trained up, we are ready and set to fight Misty. And then we'll make our way to Lieutenant Surge or that area. And we'll fight, what's his face? Gary on the SSN. This fight shouldn't be too difficult now. Gonna set up a nasty plot. Oh, also since the last time we played, I updated sprites, so now we're using 3D models rather than the boring 2D models that you see on any PokeMMO stream. And then, I don't know if you can tell, but our sprites are different. These are Pokemon Home sprites on the team layout. Put it here. Right? No, you still can't really see that. It don't matter. And then our items are gonna look better too. HD items. Aye, dog. I should be faster. This should one-shot. That is the hope here. Seeing as how YouTube looks like it's doing good. Check on Twitch again, just to make sure. Now mind you, for my YouTube viewers, most of everything I do is gonna be through Twitch. So if you are watching on YouTube and would like to come stop by over on Twitch, that would be wonderful. It is okay that Pikachu died, because now we can whip out the Ivysaur. An Ivysaur should generally have this in the deck. There's actually no shot that Misty beats me here. And had I known that her team was gonna be this and not Star Me, Star You, I probably wouldn't have went as hard with the training. But, you know, things happen. And then, something fun that I found and wanted to play with. I'm gonna drop it in chat here and we'll see it for the first time in video. Who's that Pokemon? Oh no, Twitch is lagging. Twitch is most definitely lagging. Let's go check over on YouTube. YouTube isn't lagging though. YouTube looks fine. Let me reload Twitch one more time. It's fine, we just might have to drop our bit rate a little bit. Honestly, fine for me. Just 0. Yay. Alright. Aquatic Pokemon, use them, we're gonna start moving here. See how Twitch is acting. Streamlabs isn't telling me that there's anything wrong, so I don't know if it's... Okay, there might be. Alright, well, now we are on our way to the next town. I forget the name of it, forgive me. It's been a while. Okay, I was gonna say, doesn't that guy bite me? Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he get in our way? But it's fine. We'll throw a couple sparks his way. You know? Why wouldn't we? We needed it. Spark again. Bye-bye, drowsy. Machop. And then, just because we can, we'll use Pikachu. Who's that Pokemon? I didn't realize that the volume was so low for that. I could probably turn that up. But I'll do that next stream. Actually, I think I could do it through Streamlabs. Alright. We made it out here. The first one's a bug catcher, so we're gonna switch out to our alpha. And for the sake of it, I think I'm gonna leave the Who's That Pokemon up. Fight. Confusion. Twitch is running fine. I meant to, that was a misclick. My bad. Would have been a one-shot had I used the right move. I didn't realize this was gonna be so small. I'm waiting for the YouTube live to catch up, see where it... Okay. Alright, so it's not as bad as I thought. It just looks cut off when I'm in a fight for some reason. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Now, I don't think Gary stands a chance against me, but I'm gonna take advantage of some of the trainers in SSN. What if we... Confusion. Alright. Now we got these trainers, we're gonna switch. I think that works. She might have like a Pidgey or something, but it'll be fine. Yeah. Should still be able to beat this Pidgey though, which would be very cool. We are 7 levels higher. Pidgey is no match for me. Not even close. Also, for those of you on YouTube that's wondering what that is, I think I pointed the right way. That way or that way, it don't matter. That's a chat box. It's currently empty because no one's in on a Twitch. All good though. We're working at it, we're working at it. The grind don't stop just because none of y'all want to talk to me. And we're here. Vermilion. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name of this place. We might... I know I said we're fighting Misty and taking on our rival, but we may end up also fighting Lieutenant Surge. We may have time for that. might also just keep it as shorter VOD for YouTube. However, like I said, I'm gonna fight some of these trainers. It'll just be nice to have the extra experience. I don't think I'll need it for Lieutenant Surge, however I'll need it for everything going forward. So I think after Lieutenant Surge, after I fight Erica, gyms should start going like that. I should be able to get 2 gyms in a video, and after that, it'll be 2 gyms. Maybe not, because we got Team Rocket story, we got fucking Pokemon Tower. Oh, I almost just taught it a new move and I wouldn't have been very happy. Chaotic Ghoul! Look at that. Look at the man himself. Old Dookie Shoes. What's he talking about? Well, it doesn't have XY animations. It's a mod, technically, that I added into the game. You can get it through the PokeMMO website itself. I've also got, I don't know if I can pull it into frame here, but I'm gonna try. I don't know if because it's got delay, but this has Pokemon Home sprites on my Pokemon bar, and then I've also got a HD items texture pack, or mod, whatever you want to call it. No, dude, I hope and pray for the day that PokeMMO has X and Y in it, but they would also have to change their entire engine, I guess, from what I've heard, to get everything to run properly. So I don't know that they're gonna do that. But honestly, in like a year or 2 from now, if they don't add something else like Kalos, I really don't know what the game's gonna really have in store. Because beyond just playing to play these 5 regions, I don't really see any point in keeping it alive if they can't update further. But it also took them, like, from what I've heard, like several years to even bring Gold and Silver into play. So I think everybody that plays MMO is lucky enough to even have gotten that far. But everything in the game is built off of Black and White's engine. I mean, if you want to re-download, I don't know how long it'll take for you, but I've probably got another like 30 or so, 40 minutes that I'm gonna be streaming right now. But we can cross streams, like we could plan it out. To do it here soon. I try to stream when my wife is closing at work, because it gives me enough time between getting the kids to bed and to sleep and her getting home to get some stuff done. mean, it'd be kind of a stretch, but it's not like they couldn't, like, remake the map through Black and White Engine. You know, there's plenty of, like, ROM hacks, quote unquote, that have rebuilt the games, and, like, you could go play a Kalos Pokemon game on a GBA through remade, you know, game files. So it's not like they can't, you know, at least implement the Pokemon or do something to that effect. Even if, like, that's just saying if they didn't want to go and, like, redo their entire engine or... Right now, honestly, I just redid my, Discord. I had to make a new one because I no longer have access to my old one. But, let me give you my current Discord that I have now, and then through Discord I could just send you my number. Because I don't know. I obviously don't want to put that on the internet. Edge effects. No, there is an account that has that as a nickname. So don't add the one that has it as a nickname. You gotta look for whatever one has I am Edge effects as both the nickname and the username. I don't know if it's like a special username that has numbers at the end or something. I know some apps do that dumb shit. Yeah, dude. I've played it. It was actually pretty fun. There's a couple of them. There's a couple that are just like random hacks that add megas, and it's like an entirely new area, which I think is kind of whack. Kind of cool, but kind of whack at the same time. But I've played some pretty good ROM hacks of Kalos and that introduce megas. Dude, Inclement Emerald, a part of me wants to play it just for the lulz because you told me to, but I tried to play it back when Yumi and King Vegeta was going through it, and I quit, like, not even halfway through. I don't think I made it past the second gym. It was that fucking hard for me. Like, I almost need a walkthrough for it. And to, like, copy the walkthrough. Move for move, Pokemon for Pokemon. PokeMMO is a challenge enough for me sometimes. Espeon, I wasn't sure at first what I wanted to use in this run, but I spent like 2-3 hours trying to raise happiness on the Pikachu that I have, because I had it as a Pichu and I wanted to evolve it, and I spent about 2 hours training trying to get Pikachu, and then I spent another 2 hours after deciding that I wanted an Umbreon. But then it was daytime and I was like, you know what, fuck it. For fucking Gen 1, Espeon would actually be super cracked. So I decided to just evolve it during the day. Psychic types in this game are so broken. just beyond putting in work, though. Look at him go. And he's an alpha. Jesus. My CPU usage is through the fucking roof right now because I'm dual streaming to Twitch and to YouTube. And running a game and recording both the YouTube short thing and fucking recording the Twitch stream at the same time. All on a fucking tiny ass laptop. Which I'll say, for it running as good as it is, it's doing pretty damn well. I am not at all mad at this laptop. I'm super impressed. A lot of it has to do with I went back and forth with my internet provider, and eventually it came down to they sent me a new box, and they did some good things there with my upload speed. I convinced them to raise my upload speed and lower my download. Cause I already pay for like a premium plan, so I convinced them to raise the upload speed so that it would stay higher, and that's the reason the streams are running as well as they are. But I'm just surprised that the laptop itself, with everything going on, isn't like killing the fucking game speed. But everything is running fucking beautifully. I definitely cannot complain about it. Much better than I thought it would be. Free potion, free potion. I don't care about that trainer. Don't care about these guys either. Alright, the moment has come. What did you think of that team, by the way? Smooth as butter. What did you think of that team, by the way? What team? Did I miss a chat? Oh, I did miss a chat. The main team in the Mons I would use is Cleavor, Dragapult, Meowscarada, and Empoleon. Mega, yeah. First Pokemon I ever picked, Sneasler and Basculegion. Honestly, I don't know too much about the Sneasler, my guy. I don't think I've ever really used it, but I know Basculegion is kind of cracked. I know Dragapult is... he's a fucking monster, dude. That is a pseudo legend, if I'm not mistaken, and he puts in some serious damage. I'd say glass cannon, but that dude is not glass. Cleavor's kinda, in my opinion, mid, but I know he gets the job done. Meowscarada's fucking awesome, and Empoleon Mega is fucking stupid broken. What Mega is it? Is it, the shield, or... shield goes hard. Like, that's super bulky. I am gonna beat him. I'm gonna whoop him butt, man. Look at this dude throwing his hand up. Hell, look at me when I whoop your ass. Damn. Motherfucker don't even know what's coming. Yeah, dude. Jeez, dude, you got a shiny one? That's crazy. I fucking... Was that just, like, by chance, or did you, like, try to hunt for a shiny at all? Yeah, dude. Honestly, I think the Mega Apollyon Shield in that game probably beats just about anything without fucking fail. I can't believe Gary just whooped fucking Espeon though. Come on now. It's fine, he's gonna catch this goddamn Rock Tomb. Yeah. Just like that. Jesus. Stupid broken, dude. Oh, the crit didn't even matter. Not even close. Couldn't beat me if it tried. I started shiny hunting in my main MMO account because they added an encounter counter to the game, and it's not just like a mod anymore. And I am super excited about it. I'm trying to go for a shiny Cyndaquil, but my luck, I'm gonna end up with fucking shiny Rat, which I wouldn't be too mad about either, but I mean, Cyndaquil's Cyndaquil, man. Goddamn. Pure luck. Shiny Dragapult and Scorbunny I fully evolved. That's crazy. That might kill. Oh, okay, cool. Glad it didn't. Yo, if Gary manages to get me here, I'm gonna be salty. Like, he should not be this strong. But if I get a shiny Rat, I won't be mad. I'll be mad if I get... Because in that area that gives you Cyndaquil, there's Hoppip, there's Geodude, there's Rattata, there's Spearow. I wanna say there was an Ekans. Obviously the Cyndaquil, and I think it was a Spearow as well. If I get a shiny Cyndaquil and a shiny Rat, I'll be happy. If I get literally anything else shiny from that spot, I'm gonna be like losing my mind. Because currently I'm like 500 encounters deep, and it's not fun by any means to sit there fucking doing nothing but tapping right and left, back and forth, and hoping for the best. Yeah, dude, Dragalge Mega. Dragalge, you using a Dragalge on me on Showdown is already my worst enemy. Like, Dragalge is already broken by itself, and it got a fucking Mega. I don't know. I don't get it. It didn't need to be any more broken than it already is. It really didn't. I'm glad to see it, because I think it deserves it. But it did not need that type of buff. It is the... Probably the only reason I would want to play ZA, but I could not see myself playing ZA because it literally throws everything you know about Pokemon out the fucking window. And I hate it so much. Even if I had the money to get a Switch 2, which I wouldn't get either, I couldn't play ZA. I'll watch videos of it all day long, but I couldn't play it. I am so good on it. I'll go back and play Legends Arceus before I ever fucking play ZA. But honestly, fucking Legends Arceus is like the only somewhat good new Pokemon game. Everything after fucking X and Y has been dog shit. Just way too handholdy. Not a fan of it. And I'm a big fan of Pokemon. Oh no. Yo, so that means Showdown has all the new megas, right? That's crazy. I didn't even think about that. We definitely gotta hop on some Showdown and build some teams. We can make a video out of that too. Alright, so what do I do from here? You know what? I wasn't gonna, but seeing as how we have some time for it, I'm going to fight this dork. But to be real with you, I don't feel like catching a goddamn cut slave. I'd rather just go give myself a cut slave. That makes me sound a little lazy here, but you know, I'm gonna do it anyway. Chubby Jodo. Bet you ain't heard that name in a while. Yeah, see, about 500 encounters deep, and I've only encountered 12 Cyndaquil. And all the others I've encountered 115 rats, 83 snakes backwards, bro. Fucking 130 Hoppet. But out of 485 encounters, I have only encountered 12 Cyndaquil in this area. Fucking stupid. Start from scratch on Showdown, I'd probably have to as well. My PC. I don't even have anything good left in these boxes, dude. I've fucking gotten money hungry and sold a bunch of fucking shit. The only thing I have in here that I like is this Stunfisk. Just cause he's a floppy guy, man. Oh, start from scratch on MMO. Yeah. I mean, this account has beaten, I think, 2 regions, and with 3K in the bank and all this shit mon, it kind of feels like it's from scratch anyway. But no, I'd be okay with starting another game from scratch, or if you wanted to catch up to me or whatever, however we want to do it, we'll figure it out on Discord or something. If we want to start off in like a different region or something. But what was I doing? Cut slave. What do I have here that is gonna learn cut for me. I think I already have something, but I don't. What do you have? Again. What is this? Why does he look like that? That's weird. Pokemon Home Sprite is weird. Who learns cut? So that I don't have to go back and forth and like send myself a different one. Honestly, dude, I haven't done Sinnoh. I don't think I've ever done a full Sinnoh playthrough on MMO, so I think I'd be down to do that. I think I'd be down to do that. The TMs. Cut, we'll just teach it to him now. There we go, and then we'll go here and we'll be like, hey, I want to mail this to I am Edgefekis and reply and that and Pokemon and Rattata and send mail. Boom. Look at that. Log out. Yep. Cynthia, I believe that she's hell. She's already fucking tough to beat in the base games. If she's any harder in these games, it's GG's for me, because my team building lately has been fucking trash. Like, I feel like I've always got a good idea, a good concept here lately, but then it just falls through when I need it to work the most. Claimed a potty. Discord. Alright, so notifications. Smoku. Smoku. I'll have to download Discord on the laptop as well. But I just added you back. Wave. The little dumbass Discord monkey. Alright. Let's go beat up Lieutenant Surge. Beat him up and take all of his fucking money! She has items in her same team from Plat, and also comp abilities, so Miracle Scale on her Milotic, Rough Skin Chomp items, Life Orb. Oh my god, dude, Cynthia's fucking cracked. I hate her. Yeah, take all of his fucking money. So, and I don't know if this bug is still a thing, but there's supposedly a bug that if you find a switch anywhere in here, supposedly you can come over to this one and it's always gonna be a second button. I don't know how true that is. I've heard it's true. I've seen it done. But I don't tend to believe things that I see on the internet. You know, the general rule. Jesus Christ. Wise Glasses, Roserade. Fucking that Roserade's a problem. Everything on her team is a goddamn problem. She is literally the problem child of Pokemon, and I don't appreciate her for it. Thank you, Espeon. You are a G. Thank you. You're not gonna do it twice, are you? Pokemon will take a hit from on Nidoqueen here. It's supposed to be next to the first one, but half the time, no matter what it is, you have either like, and vice versa, you either have right, left, or you have like the right and then bottom, or you know, it just likes to fuck with you. But I heard that you can find one and then just jump over to this one and it works for some reason. I don't get it, but I'm gonna attempt it here. But I think I'm gonna do the smart thing and just fight these trainers so I don't end up having to go back and forth to the Pokemon Center too many times. Sabrina's not so bad. And I only say that because I usually have enough things that have, who the hell is learning Psybeam? Oh, I know who's learning Psybeam. Teach that, teach that. Fucking, I usually have enough Pokemon with Dark type moves to deal with Sabrina. Oh no. Oh no. That's great. Hey Trey, you want some ice cream? Nah man, you don't want ice cream. No. If you know, you know. Justin Bieber. Oh, you're still alive! What the fuck, Mike? You were supposed to get one shot. God damn. Memes be memeing, bro. Memes be memeing. Fucking, I don't know, something about psychic types aren't so tough to deal with for me personally, but over-leveled Pokemon are always fucking ridiculous, to say the least. Just don't make no sense. Justin Bieber. Oh, and Gen 4, Gen 4. I thought you were talking about Gen 1. Gen 4. No, again, I unfortunately just don't tend to touch Gen 4 all that much. The same can be said for Gen 5, but I know Gen 5 way better than I know Gen 4. So I fought that dork, and I'm gonna have to fight this dork, so we're gonna fight him. Dork! Gentleman Hucker. Gentleman Hucker. Gentleman Fucker. Said it anyway. There we go, Espeon. That's what you should have been doing the whole time. God, but these, going from the 3D sprites to this is kind of trippy, though. Like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it, but it's just weird. I know 1, 2, and 3 like the back of my hand. I know Gen 6 like the back of my hand, but Gen 4 is kind of a toss-up. I remember things like as it's happening type deal. Gen 5 is kind of the same, but I also have enough foresight for that game to know that, you know, I'll need a Sandile for half the game because it's the only good Mon. Well, not the only good Mon. There's plenty of good Mons in Gen 5, but it's easily the best of Gen 5. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to this guy. I was gonna walk around him the whole time and make him feel like an idiot for not seeing me. You know? Bella kid. Aw, he's just a child. Psybeam his ass. Heart Gold is so good. Heart Gold with the Pokewalker was like everything to me when it first came out. But then of course I lost or got my fucking Pokewalker stolen or some whatever. I probably lost it is probably what happened, but Heart Gold was so good. That was the first like DS version of a Pokemon game, right? God. You know, this gym would be so great to make an edit of. Fucking, you just walk through here, you're clicking all the trash bins, and alright, here's for the test. Oh, failed. Whatever. It's not true. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. But no, you can make an edit on this gym to where like every time you click a bin and it says, hey, there's only trash here, you just put someone's channel there. Just a picture of like a video they did or like their channel name and their like icon, whatever. Easy trolls. Hey, there's only trash in here. Oh, fucking Luxray is beastly, dude. I still love to use them. Fucking Sandile's great. Don't like him when I beat the game. We got Charizard after beating Red. Oh, I forgot about that. No, you're right. Diamond and Pearl. Dude, I remember those games had just came out when I first moved to Florida, and that was like basically my entire fucking life. Alright, so it's a 50-50. It's either this one or this one, and it's like that no matter which one you do, but if you were to be at like this one, then you have fucking 4 to choose from. And I don't even know which one I want to try to go for. You would assume this one because technically you check this one and it says, hey, you know, there's only trash in it. Then you check this and it says, hey, there's a switch. But like 50% of the time, I end up going to the one that I didn't click on. And it's wrong, and then it's like I should have clicked on this one. So I genuinely don't know. I don't know. Oh. Yep. Lost the 50-50. Hey, there's a switch under here magically after you just did that. Oh, there's only trash here. Oh, there's only trash here. What about this one again? No. We're gonna be in here for like an hour. This is why I didn't plan on doing this gym. But the last like 4 times I've played this region, I've had actually some super insane luck with this gym. That's an insane first team. I couldn't even tell you what my first team was. I just know I picked Chimchar because monkey. Only reason is monkey. And his head bobbed back and forth. When I was a fucking wee boy, I was into that. Nowadays, I look at Chimchar and I'm like, dude, you've got a fucking problem. Alright, so you're gonna tell me that none of these goddamn trash cans have a fucking switch in it. Seriously? Is there really one that I haven't... Oh, now magically there's a fucking switch in this one. Oh, my lord, dude. Please, no. I hate this gym. I know it's common that everybody hates this gym. But right now, I really hate this gym. And it sucks for YouTube because guess what? I'm not editing a single video. If I am streaming, I will not be editing from this point forward. Not going to happen. There we go. Now in a regular game I save here, but I cannot do that. So hopefully we just win. Oh god. This is the scary part about MMO. This is the scariest part of anything in MMO. For me, at least. Here we go, Lieutenant Surge. Sent out Elekid. Level 25, that ain't so bad. Not yet, anyway. I don't think he's gonna hit me with any physical moves. Static, that's not cool. I don't think I have a Paralyze heal. Because why would I prepare for any fights that I get into in this game? I should have just hit him with this from the get-go. But maybe we get lucky and hit a crit. Because there ain't no way he's gonna kill me here. Crit, 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 because I'm screaming. Huh? Huh? Didn't need to be a crit? Cool. Cool. Look at this Raichu. He's probably faster. Psybeam him anyway. Hopefully he doesn't. Oh, he faked me out. What a bitch. What a full-blown chubby Raichu, my man. Psybeam. That did some damage. Some proper damage. You know what? I'm not gonna be able to hit him, but it's cool. We could sack Espeon. Espeon is now done its job. I think we could get away with sending in Ivysaur. Oh no. You know what? We're gonna try some. We're just gonna set up on them. We're gonna do, if we can survive it, we're gonna do 2 more of those. 1 more of those. Oh no. Not the accuracy drain. Not lowering my accuracy. Oh boy, this is gonna be a fight, I tell you what. Yes, yes, yes. That is what we like to see. Oh boy. Oh, did my mouse just die? No? What's going on? Reconnect? There it goes. I don't know what happened, but we're back. We're back! We're doing the damn thing. Yes, waste your potion on the fucking Magnemite. As if it matters. Oh, why? crit, please? Yeah, I don't think it was a crit, but we did it anyway. Now we'll just do the damage we can do. Never mind. Well, I'm glad to see you wasted a self-destruct on a Pokemon that was fucking dying anyway. Hey, Nidoqueen, come handle this Raichu. Love when this happens. And then, you know what? We do Rock Tomb. I think we just go for it. No! Stop faking me out, bro. It's not even worth it. It's just not. Superpower, I win, you're dead, no, wow. It's fine, because we're just gonna throw rocks at you, and the fight is over. We beat Lieutenant Surge, look at that. We beat him up, and now we're gonna take all of his fucking money! Yeah, the real deal, give me your money. $2,500. Thank you, sir. Alright. We did it. We've done it. We don't ever have to do that gym puzzle again on a recording. It's over with. Alright. We managed to do that in an hour. That's sick, actually. I didn't think we'd have time to do that. I'm gonna heal my team so it's fresh for the next time. Next time we play, we go through blinded cave, because we won't be able to see a goddamn thing unless I decide to actually pick up Flash for once in my life. I have never once, not once, in my entire Pokemon career, and I've played this game, without exaggeration, hundreds of times, I have never once picked up the HM Flash. I have always ran through this cave blind, and I might just run through it blind just to prove that I can do it within 10 minutes. Minus trainer battles. But, that being said, I am EdgeFX. We're going to be ending stream. We're gonna get through a dark cave next time. And then possibly fighting Erica. Possibly, maybe, if we have time for it. Who knows? There's gonna be a load of trainer battles in between here and Erica, so we may have time for it, we may not. Whatever happens from it will be cool. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Chaotic Ghoul, for popping out. Shout out Chaotic Ghoul. If you guys haven't seen his channel, don't know who he is, I advise you to go check him out. He's awesome. He is my brother. I love him. Thank you all again for coming out. I appreciate you. Anybody in the future who's gonna watch this, anybody watching now, I appreciate you. I am EdgeFX. Have a good one.